2. That is the number if you'd like to give us a call today. And now it's time for the Chump Line.
Isn't it time we declared Fauci a human variant?
You know what he is? He's a hack ultra. He has had the life expectancy of about 3 or 4 different hacks. And let's play a cut from Jim Jordan, the congressman from Ohio. So one of them is in the intro, but Jim Jordan is the guy, the wrestler. He always appears on TV without a sport coat or a suit coat. Cut 5.
On January 31st, 2020, Dr. Fauci was on notice about this thing coming from a lab and being engineered. And what did he do? He tried to cover his tracks and hide that information from the American people for over a year. Now, again, maybe I'm wrong about that, but I don't think so. And I had 4 emails today that showed that.
Play cut 6, too. This is Jim
He
Jordan.
showed up everywhere for a year and a half. I mean, you couldn't go a day. You couldn't go a day and not see Dr. Fauci somewhere. He was everywhere. I mean, he's like man of the millennial or whatever time declared him. I mean, he was everywhere. And now when we have emails that he's sending out at 12 and 2 in the morning, and we have this gain of function that didn't go through the process it's supposed to go through, and we have all this evidence, suddenly you can't find him.
Jim Jordan's right about that. I remember, I think I picked them up a couple of times, the fillings in my teeth. That's how many broadcasts he was given every day.
Howie.
The Chump Line is brought to you by Matthews Brothers, we'll get to you in just a minute, Dr. Fauci. Brought to you by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer. This week reminding you that, just like COVID, the need for blood donations never takes a holiday. Right now, New England is facing an unprecedented shortage of all blood types, and the need has never been greater. Donating blood is what needs to be incentivized.
Howie, I didn't think Romney 08 was really that bad, but this Utah Senator variant is terrible.
Joe Biden is an honorable man. That's what he said. As I pointed out in my column today, Tara Reid could not be reached for comment, nor could Jill Biden's first husband.
Hey, Howie, what's the difference between Jill Biden and Bill Cosby? A lot more people thought Bill Cosby was a real doctor.
That's right.
Hey, Howie, it's not voter fraud. They're just test ballots.
Yeah, I know. That's what they said. They were test ballots. We forgot to take the test ballots out of the system. And then nobody noticed that there were suddenly an extra 135 or 140,000 additional votes in there, and that they'd all gone against the most conservative candidate. It's really odd the way that happens. It's whether you're analyzing state rep races in Windham, New Hampshire, or the mayor's Democrat primary in New York City. The votes, the mistakes, the errors always seem to go against the more conservative candidates.
Howie, is it ranked choice voting or their choice voting?
Well, that's the synonym, I think. Their choice voting. They're, I keep getting asked by Mark Simone when I go on WOR in his show in the morning. I gotta go on again tomorrow morning, and he always says, "Howie, you've been through this ranked choice voting. How does it work?" And I say, "I don't know. I can't figure it out. They just all I know is they just keep counting until the liberal wins. I think that sums it up."
Ben & Jerry's has released some new flavors in honor of the Biden administration, including Camilla's Cackle Crackle, Dr. Jill's Early Bird Tapioca Treat, Brian Stelter's A Chubby Hubby, and Hunter's Purple Haze Blueberry Parfait.
Purple Haze Blueberry Parfait. That's pretty good.
They went after that woman that caused a French bicycle crash like she was a capital rider or something.
Well, they finally caught her, by the way, and Germany should be appalled that they were accused of having that she was a German citizen. That was the initial story from the French newspapers. It turns out she's French. She's from Brittany, which is not that far away from where she destroyed the Tour de France race. And now she's in custody. I think she did a lot more than everybody at the Capitol combined.
They went after that.
Well, it looks like Whoopi Goldberg has been vindicated. Bill Cosby is out, because it wasn't like really rape.
Was it Whoopi Goldberg who said it wasn't really rape? Oh, it was Whoopi. I thought it might have been Joy Behar. She's kind of she comes up with more of the stupid stuff on that show than anybody else.
Was not charged. I know it wasn't rape. There is a statutory rape. Child molest, maybe? I'm not sure. It was something. It was something else, but I don't believe it was rape.
Yeah. Those of you who are law students, look that up in your course studies. The difference between rape, statutory rape, and rape.
We're not a democracy. We're a republic. Biden's gone bananas. Does that make us a banana republic?
It's looking that way. We've got a lot of, there's been so much news here this afternoon that we haven't even gotten to the Biden cuts, but believe me, there's some more.
I don't even think we got to all the ones from yesterday.
Yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot coming up, and again, but we have been playing the one where he admits what people are saying about him as he stumbles through one of these press conferences after another.
Biden's losing it.
Loving. Just when I thought Tucker Taylor's taste in music couldn't get any worse, what with the Alan Sherman and Frank Sinatra, he comes out and he says he likes 1950s lounge instrumentals. Let me guess, his idea of a good time is to mix a Brandy Alexander, call the cable company, and request to be put on hold. Most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Taylor doesn't strike me as a Brandy Alexander type of guy. He may go for old Overholt rye, just for old times'
I like an old-fashioned.
An old-fashioned. Oh, okay. That's bourbon.
It turns out Bill Cosby is one of the anonymous buyers of Hunter Biden's art.
It was a state case, not a federal rap, but we get it. We get it. It's a pretty good joke.
Today, Cosby made good his escape after being convicted of a single rape. If you believe that joke, I'll sell you a pig and a poke. This guy did this for years just to stay in shape.
Well, I mean, you never get caught on your first whatever it is you do. And the fact that he was making jokes about it for 20, 30, 40 years seemed to indicate that he was up to his old tricks. Well, he admitted it, didn't he? In the deposition that they used against him in the criminal trial, he admitted it.
That was your last CHUMPLINE message. Thank you for calling Howie Carr, you chump.
That's it for the CHUMPLINE today. The CHUMPLINE is the recorded voicemail message service. You can call and leave a message any time between the hours of 1 and 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time every weekday. The CHUMPLINE number, if you'd like to leave such a message, 844-500-4242, 844-500-4242. Press 2 for the CHUMPLINE. Leave your message. We may or may not play it at this time each weekday. We have a second CHUMPLINE. The messages that didn't make the CHUMPLINE you just heard, we call it Chop Chumps. We put them out at about 7 o'clock every weeknight. Get Chopped Chumps wherever you get your Howie Carr Show podcasts. The CHUMPLINE is brought to you by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer. This week celebrating the start of the Tour de France, and especially their spectators, for finally, after 108 years, figuring out how to make the race viewable. The massive pileups that work for NASCAR can actually make watching the Lycra Parade enjoyable.
It's his show, and he knows how to use it.
Could you turn that microphone on, please? For me, if you would... I am paying for this microphone, Mr.
Howie Carr returns. after this.